Monday.
What you guys doing right now?
Brainstorming activities for the Junior Athletics Expo.
Cool.
We're reviewing the ideas that the team has so far.
Sounds good.
Yes. Working out some of the logistics.
What are these?
These are snowballs.
Oh, thanks. So what are you guys working on here for the Junior Athletic Expo?
Yeah, we're doing play tectonics. It's an activity in Junior FL.
So what are you doing with like Pangea?
Yeah, so we're going to show that earthquakes form because the tectonic plates move. So what the kids are going to do is they're going to be able to put the puzzle together and realize how earthquakes are formed.
What committee is this?
Game design.
So what are you guys trying to do right now?
Download an engine.
But
Works.
What's the problem you guys are having?
Graphics card. The computer's too bad to handle anything.
Well, that's a problem. So what are you guys doing right now?
I'm really meeting with our Matt Crossman, a veteran of the team and alum of robotics. He's working at EBM and he's helping us with the design and fabrication of our two-stage shooter.
What are we doing here?
Andy Marsh is getting very well job.
We are letting our engineers from EBM know what our design ideas are, and they're trying to think of ways that they can help us and assist during the course of the season with either designing or fabricating.
Any thoughts, Mark?
I have no idea how we're going to make this robot work.
We'll do it eventually.
Eventually, that's the problem, not now.
What you guys doing?
We're brainstorming ideas on how to lift the ball up to the pneumatic shooter.
Any ideas?
Some
A lift thingy.
Yeah. Lift with a tiny pneumatic cylinder or a ramp or a
Like the piece
conveyor
of
belt.
paper right there?
Yeah, like that.
So what is this?
This is testing a ball intake system.
New configuration for wheels on top.
Wheels on top, a little closer to the actual geometry that would be used on the robot. One note, the motor is really fast. It's not the speed we want to use, but it's what we got. Fire it up.
What is it?
It's going to be the pneumatic. So we're going to fire
Different
like
orientation?
So we're only going to fire like 2 cylinders at a time, or like the first 3 cylinders. So we're different stages, kind of.
Okay, cool.
3, 2, 1.
Well, what is this?
Well, this was the frame of an old robot. We're just salvaging some of the long pieces because they can be used again. And we're throwing the tiny pieces in the scrap. So we're just grabbing the...
Cool. Sean, what are you doing?
Alright, building.
Today we're finishing up the triangles and they should be done today. These are the supports for our Catapult prototype.
Well, we built these triangles and they pivot and stuff.
For the air-powered catapult.
For the air-powered catapult.
This is the Catapult shooter.
Modified.
What are you guys doing with it?
Let's say we're actively prototyping.
Click it to the table.
We are testing the catapult design.
Yes, allow these.
Yeah, we're testing the catapult design we just finished making today. We've got it charged up with the same setup as this guy, just only 2 cylinders instead of all 6.
3, 2, 1.
We got to change this fitting to make it a full flow. This is a reduced orifice speed controller.
So like the same fitting as on that side?
Yeah.
All right. Catapult test with ball and cradle. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so what do you think, this thing versus a piston shooter?
It's a hard choice. One of the biggest differences is the size. If you look at the size of the piston versus the size of the catapult.
Yeah.
The catapult really requires us to orient the robot long ways.
Yeah.
Which also forces us to use El Toro because the wheels on top system won't work long ways because the ball is 24 inches wide.
therefore without it be 24 inches wide. And long ways robot oriented will only be 20 inches wide. So I think our shooter really depends on how well El Toro works. So if El Toro doesn't work, then we have to go with fat. If we go fat, I'm not sure if the Catapult will even fit. So then we'll have to use pneumatic puncher.
Go! So what happened here?
Crossman has just come in with these special plates that help cluster the cylinders closer together. As you can see, there's a different plate for each level. Give me an example.
This plate, Matt. This plate turned into
Here.
this plate.
One. So what are you guys doing here?
This is the El Toro.
Yeah, we're trying to test out the motor because we've been having some technical difficulties.
Well, currently they're putting the finishing touches on the prototype of El Toro because we're going to want actual couplers instead of what we decided to get.
All right, where is it?
It's right over here.
See what we've been doing? Isn't it perfect?
Yeah.
Yeah, duct tape.
We're gonna actually get couplers when we're finished with this.
Okay. What do you think comparing this to the wheels on top feeder so far, though?
Well, they both have their benefits, but I think that this one might save a little more space for things inside, like the shooter.
That's
However,
true.
Wheels on Top has already shown that it's effective, like in the fact that it's picking up the ball smoothly and slowly, and also isn't going out of insane like that thing.
All right. So, Mason, how's El Toro doing? El Toro.
Well, we've made a little more progress with it. We got some better couplers on there, actual couplers on there, some aluminum rods instead of the wooden ones, and we're swapping the extremely crazy, deadly fast motors with some slower motors.
What you doing, Steven?
I'm crowbarring. See my point.
So what are you guys doing?
Turn that up.
So you guys building stuff?
Yeah, we're rebuilding the side of the field because it's really old and it was falling apart. Like we took it down on that side. So we're
basically what we're doing is you can see like this type of drawing here and you can see it's outlined, and essentially this is going to be a pneumatic launcher.
So what progress have you made here?
Alright, so you can see I have a 3D model of something that has some semblance of this, and basically this right here is basically that, so you can wrap your mind around that, and essentially it launches like that. And I haven't had it yet, but there will be a pneumatic piston here which pushes forward and launches like that, and the ball goes that way, hopefully towards the goal.
Okay. So Connor, what are you working on in CAD today?
Over there, we're still working on finding more parts for things from previous years, and currently we're working with the anti-mark kit of parts drivetrain base, and I'm working with putting some of our gearboxes from Bexo we enjoy using. We're kind of figuring out if those will actually fit on the drive base and how viable of an option it is for us.
So you guys working on in programming today?
I believe we're working on getting all the motors working on the test bot, and then after test bot we're doing the encoder.
It's a work in progress.
So this will work better eventually?
Theoretically.
So now what are you doing right here on the big screen?
I believe I'm doing something of the sort of the shooter.
So what progress have you guys made in programming?
We have learned electrical today.
You're working on electrical stuff?
Yeah, we're working on the encoders, but to make the encoders work, we have to get this here motor working. So we gotta plug this into a Victor.
Does it work?
Like, so if this one goes
Does
forward,
it work
it's
now?
the same thing as this one going forward? Kind of, no.
Do it again.
What, Trudy? Alright, so we should have the encoders working by now.
That'll be awesome.
But you can't prove it yet?
No. We have to wait for electrical and mechanical to finish up test spot.
They broke the
fixing
wheel.
it with the wheel and stuff.
Yeah,
Alright.
So once that happens, we can test this and make sure it works.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool. So did you guys make progress in programming yet?
Yeah, we just finished writing a code for a new product. The solenoid, which is the thing that like pushes up, it pushes that up, I guess.
Well, I'm helping programming, putting Victor on to the test spot right here.
Cool.
Like, trying to attach this motor that's hooked up to the encoder. So, yeah.
Anish, what does this do now?
This test spot, 3 of the 4 wheels turn. Okay, this wheel right here is mechanical problem. Like all these 3 wheels are spinning except for this one.
Crossfire.
So this thing caught on fire here?
Yeah, some of the students mistakenly put the Raspberry Pi across the 2 main power leads on the electrical board. That is a big no-no.
Alright, so this is another part of the broken, burnt robot. What was this part again?
It's the USB to the LAN cord.
So it was on fire right here?
Yeah. It happened right around here.
Well, whose fault do we think it is?
Oh,
It was testbots. Whoever
Testbot. It's Testbot's fault. Nope. It's not gonna flame, I promise.
Did you guys hear that? Dan promised. If it does, it's all Dan's fault.
If it catches on fire, it's my fault.
So wait, do we have an extra high thing? So is that good?
Alright. Enabling. Okay. See? This is good. Yeah.
Alright, it should be a portion of 5 foot.
Hey!
So what you guys doing here in animation?
So we came up with a whole bunch. We coming up with some ideas for our animation challenge.
Yeah, this is right now a brainstorm. I also wanted to run an idea by you.
Okay, cool. What is it?
We have like a civilization of people that go and create the stars in the universe.
Okay.
Yeah, the character being Steve.
Yeah, I saw. Didn't have Cameron have drawings of this?
Cameron, he might have. I'm not sure where he is though.
I'll go find him.
Do it.
So I got bored and created a model sheet for a character, I guess. So, yeah.
So I'm just gonna do this one myself. So update in animation. When you finish storyboarding, that's like on a thing. Can you show it? Like pull it up really quick. So yeah, there's our script thing. We worked on that, and now I'm working on stuff, creating a planet maybe, stuff like that. So soon more soon to come. What you doing right here?
Putting a graphics card into a computer.
There's a lot of graphics cards, huh?
Yeah.
So can you explain what we did here?
We put in a graphics card.
We put in a graphics card, kind of had to muscle it in there, right there.
We might have broke a few as well.
It might work. Might work. What are we doing? The graphics card.
Oh, we're breaking computers.
Give me a thumbs up. Bro. Alan, what you working on?
Hi, Matt. Okay, so see, what we're doing is chairman's, and so what chairman's is I'm trying to schlep together an executive summary, because you see, right now our executive summary consists of answers such as doobly-doo, beep beep, lol, beep 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 beep, dungle doodle, bibble donks, what, and hella, okay? So my job is to try and expand upon these broad themes in order to, really try and convey a genuine sense of, what our team is about. Hi, Matt. All right. So you see, what we were just doing is we were over on that laptop over there, and So pretty much what we were doing is we were working on continuing to work on executive summaries.
So what are you guys doing here?
Sorting tickets because like couple tickets.
It's like